His first day in the gym was somebody I remember extremely strong, game, tough, but a typical strong guy, just swinging, big punches, gassing after 2 minutes, but he had a lot of heart. I would hit him, it would go down, it'd come back, and after a couple months of him doing that, I would see that he had a lot of potential because he picked up and he learned very quickly. And what he was good at, he started to become very good at.
Do you feel that this is the start of the run that leads to Jimi Manuwa becoming the light heavyweight champion of the UFC?
I do. Jimmy, one mistake, you're gone. Don't matter if you're Tom Watson, it don't matter if you're DC. One mistake, you're gone. Punch, kick, elbow, knee, whatever. One mistake. Good shot. One more. Okay, go. Stay there. Body shot. Go.
It is 10 years this year since your professional debut. You fought a guy called Tom King, and I watched that fight today. And I have never seen anybody punch their way out of a triangle, but you punched your way out of a triangle in a ring like this, in a boxing ring like this. How scared were you going into that? What did you even know about MMA going into that?
You know what? I'd been training 2 weeks. 2 weeks before that fight, I started training from nothing. So from no kickboxing, no jiu-jitsu, no wrestling, no boxing background and that. And I literally walked into this gym and started training my mate. And I said to him, "Yeah, get me a fight." And then he got me a professional fight. And he said, "Yes, in 2 weeks." I said, "Sweet, let's do it." And then that was it. That was my first fight, and I ain't looked back since.
You nearly guillotined him as well in the fight when he came down and took you down. The opening exchanges.
Probably learned that the week before.
I spoke to your coach and asked if he thinks this is the start of your run towards the light heavyweight title. What do you think about that? Do you think that this is now the time that we've had our losses, we've experienced different types of game plans, our opponents fight in certain ways in the UFC, we've had our fair share of wins and losses, now it's time to put everything together and maybe one last chance at the title?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Blachowicz has to lose this Saturday. He has to lose. You know, I've had a crazy training camp and everything, and I don't see the fight going any way. And after this, it's one more fight, 2 more fights, and I'm number 4 in the world. I want that belt.
Jimmy, poster boy.